So now I'm going to be talking about the base plates that I use for photography. This is my workbench, and I use it for actually working on things. It's great for when I have to do very large objects or groups of objects. It's great for that, but of course this is also my workbench, and it does get damaged, it does get nicked. So at one point I took apart my TV because my TV died, and I pulled this out. There's a bunch of layers. There's like legitimate diffusion material, and there's a bunch of stuff I can use. But there's this neat black top. This is what I was really going for. Worked great, but of course it does get scratched up and cracks eventually. So not great for that, but it did work really cool for about a month. Then I got this, which is an acrylic sheet, and it's hardened, so it's more scratch resistant. But of course, it's still plastic, so it does get scratches. So as I start setting things on top of it, especially metal objects, if I'm not careful with it, it does ding it up. And but this worked great for about 4 months before it started getting too scratched to really use. The great part about it was you can flip it over because there's like a paper material, so I just left one side covered, and then when I need to, I peeled it off. Other side was ready to go, so it lasted another 4 months. Then I was trying to get creative, so I grabbed some window tint and I covered it up, and it made a really nice surface for about a month. But that scratches up pretty quickly. So the next thing, this is glass. What I was really going for was like a black glass tabletop because they're pretty heavy duty. They're usually pretty hard. It's going to be scratch resistant, and it's designed to hold weight on top of it as a tabletop. But they're all pretty expensive, so what I opted for was this dry erase board. And this has a nice tempered glass surface. It's going to be extremely scratch resistant. It's not going to be as heavy duty as a tabletop, so if I take a 35-pound slam ball and hit it with it, it's going to shatter and explode. But for doing just regular photography, this is perfect. It's really reflective. It's really dark. The only thing that I don't like about it is, of course, it has these mounting holes because it's designed to be put on the wall. And they almost always have these little tags because they need to have their branding on it. So I've been using this for a little while now. No scratches. It cleans really easily. It has like anti-streaking chemical coating on top of it for you're using a dry erase marker on it. They want to have it looking good. And it does. It looks great. This thing is treating me extremely well. So if I had to go back and do it again, I'd probably just buy this and ignore all the other stuff.